Hey guys, coming at you with another fidget spinner review, and this one is from, I believe it's pronounced Mateminco. I believe so. So let's pop this baby open and see what's in the box. Come on out. Once again, got a well-fitting box. Not quite as tough to open up as a Noble Spins box, but it's in there. It's in that range. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. This feels heavy, like brass. Probably is brass. Yep, it is brass, and it is big. It's a monster. That's a pretty big one there. It's big, it's heavy. Really quiet. It's got a little bit of noise, but overall, it's very, very quiet. If you like brass, it's got a really, really nice strobe effect to it. See, that's got that kind of like a helix looking strobe effect to it. See how the kind of light strikes it. You can see the lobes in the light. See how fast I can get this sucker going. Yeah, I think it looks very nice. Give you a little edge on here, edge on side view here. And this one does wobble quite a bit, so if you like a lot of tactile feedback, this one is very good for that. I'd be willing to bet you that from the feel of it that it has a cageless bearing in it. So let's undo the top and see what's in there. And it does feel pretty firm. Does not have a lot of excess grease on it. I can feel a little bit of oil, but that's cool. It's no big deal. But I've had some that you really had to wipe your hands off afterwards. This one you don't have to do that. It's got probably just enough oil to make it spin very smooth. And pop the caps off and look at those bearings. Let's see if I can focus this in there properly. Black bearings, and I'm very certain that's a steel cage. And let's take the bearing cover off. This one does allow you to remove the bearing, so if you want to, you can pop in a different kind of bearing or just replace the one that it comes with. Get a good close-up of that one right there. Let's see how many is in there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count that right? I think that's 9 bearings in it. Looks like a... well, it's almost a 608. It's actually does not quite look like a 608 size bearing. But it does have a cage in there. They're not free-floating bearings. So I was kind of surprised about that from the way that it wobbles back and forth. It may wobble a bit back and forth because of this cap. It may allow some play in the actual bearing housing itself. Or maybe I just didn't have this tight enough on there. But it did feel like it was pretty tight to begin with. So it looks like it's got black bearings in it. So it's a hybrid ceramic bearing. And let me get rid of that stupid thing. I don't know why I'm hanging on to that stupid plastic packaging. This is a very, very nice brass spinner. You get another spin going there. Now that's what I like the look of right there. I do like a long spin time. This one feels like it's going to spin for over 2 minutes. Just an initial feeling I get from it. But the main thing I like about a spinner is the way the strobe effect in the light. And I like the way it feels. This one feels very nice. It's not exactly as smooth as silk, but I do like the fact that it gives you some tactile feedback. Let's see what kind of box it comes with. This is actually a little black velvet pouch it comes with it. And it comes with a little keychain in there as well. So you can put your keys on it. Or hang it off your backpack. Hang it off your belt loop. Let me set that out of the way here. And kind of feels like there's something in the bag. What's in the bag? What's in the bag, man? Oh, oh look, it's some free candy. Look, silica gel candy. No, don't eat this stuff. This is stuff that's supposed to absorb the moisture out of the air. So, but it always comes in these little packages like this, and it's got these little tiny BB type silicone pellets in there, and it always reminds me of candy. So I know I'm getting kind of stupid. It's like, whoa, it's like 1:30 in the morning right now, so I'm getting kind of loopy. But yeah, this is a very nice brass spinner. You can see this thing is really big. And let me do a spin test on it before I forget. I have been forgetting, unfortunately, to do that on the past couple. I know how important it is to know how long your spinner is spinning. See if I can get the zoom in working there, because I had it zoomed in pretty close to the first when I had the spinner up against the camera. So let's see if I can get this going right and not screw things up. Hey guys, that little glitch you just saw was where my Samsung tablet ran out of storage space and cut the video off. So I had to go in there and delete a whole bunch of files to free up some space. So I'm going to redo the spin test, which was not recorded the first time. And we'll see how well this thing does. So here we go. Maybe I can get this going good. So it does sound like it's going pretty good right now. This white paper does reflect a lot of the sound, so if you can hear it right now, it sounds louder than it really is. If I had taken this paper up and put the spinner onto the black rubber mat that's under this, then it would be quite a bit quieter. The rubber does absorb the sound rather than reflect it. Seems like any type of paper does tend to reflect the sound. And it looks like we're coming up on a 1 minute mark pretty quick here. Still spinning pretty good. Alright, let's see if I can catch this thing just as it stops. Right there. Minute 31. It's not too bad for as big a spinner as this is. It's pretty big, it's pretty heavy, but it is well balanced. Feels really nice. If you like a gold color to your spinners. But yeah, this is a very nice spinner. If you like brass spinners, this one is excellent. I can't recommend it highly enough. So, hope you like this review, and I will talk to you guys later.